Hey Ashley, I'm Sophie, and I wanted to send you a video message to say that I'm hoping the best for you as somebody who lives in Rochester and has access to the Mayo Clinic, um, also lives with an autoimmune disease that if I weren't in the city, I'm not sure I'd be diagnosed with. Uh, I have lupus, and when I read your story, it was shared on Andrea Gibson's Facebook, and I was in the middle of my filmmaking group, and I wasn't feeling the best. With lupus, with any autoimmune, it's very isolating. It's very frustrating at times, especially when I forget my thoughts. So when I came across the part of your posting that had shared about your frustration with losing your train of thought, not being able to put your thoughts into words, and having to have others kind of dictate or write out your message. That really hit. And I know that you're out in Oregon, you're trying to get to Rochester for the Mayo Clinic because it's really one of the most helpful places left for you, I guess. As far as you have hope there that there's been, well, because you haven't had any kind of definitive answer. And reading about the side, like how you've had side effects with prednisone and all those things, or how you'll go into the kitchen and be, toppled over with pain because of the effect of a medication. You don't know, like, you have to measure, do the benefits outweigh the risks, and when has your body had enough, which foods can you eat that can help you feel better, which ones are making you feel worse. It becomes a full-time job. And finances are the most difficult thing. I know that. I know that firsthand. For my personal experience, I don't know your experience because that's yours to own. But you mentioned about how you were trying to apply for Social Security disability, and that's a process. It does take quite some time. And in between, you're trying to find a way to just live a life, and you're young. And that's what I'm, trying to do, and I have hope every day. I've had incredible care with rheumatology, with endocrinology, and I was lucky because, well, I guess lucky in the sense that autoimmune disorders, and in particular lupus, runs in my family, and my mom has it. So they were able to watch for more symptoms, but it's still guess the thing that resonated with me most was when you shared about how you can't always get your thoughts, and you can't always remember details that you could before. Because the one place I've always been able to go to throughout my life is my memory, my thoughts, lyrics, poetry. I'm a spoken word poet. I'm an actress, a writer. And when you start to forget the lyrics, and I'm known for knowing all the lyrics and being the one that can call someone on it when they've gotten a word wrong within the song. That's something that's pretty difficult. I think things will improve. They can only get, things keep getting better, and there's going to be ups and downs. But I'm really hoping for you and that everything turns out and that you're able to get the funding to get to Rochester, so maybe you can finally get some answers. The effort that you've already put in, just by what I've read, and you were courageous enough to share, and not afraid to ask for help. That's huge, that's crucial, because it can be a very scary time. I know you're also struggling with the thyroid cancer. I don't know if struggling is the right word. There's no pretty way to phrase that. But yeah, I felt compelled to let you know that there's hope, and that I've had the best I could hope for as far as treatment, and all those factors coming together. I fought. I'm 29. Within this last year, physical health has taken over, but it's not going to take me. I'm still here. I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to have things to leave behind. I have a few people that when I forget words, they can remember. People who know my favorite songs. My favorite things, my favorite food, how I can't go without sweets, how I can't drink milk even though I want milk sometimes, can't drink it. Those tiny details. And they're not so tiny. They're the really huge, huge things for me. But yeah, this girl, just random girl in Rochester, is sending you all the best, and hoping that you're finding comfort somewhere. There's hope. There's hope. Don't give up. Thank you for sharing your story. Peaceful wishes.